So, and we are live.
Yes, we
Hello,
are.
hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, this evening. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. Today we have a very interesting topic that we are going to discuss with you today. A topic that we all need in our lives, in whatever we do every single day. So my name is Bena. I'm a mom, a nurse, a digital business owner, a mentor. I am originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. And I'm very proud to say that I love this new venture that I'm doing right now, that is running an online digital business. So thank you. Join us, have a cup of tea like we are all doing, a glass of water, sit down and listen, because this is not only about our business. It's just even about whatever you are doing that you want to progress, you want to achieve something in, this will touch you either way. So thank you very much, Coach McKenna. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, my friend. We just want to bless the Lord for giving us this opportunity. My name is McKenna. I was born, raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my children. And I am so grateful to be here. It's a Tuesday. We always come on Wednesday, a lot of things happening, but welcome here. For those who are not available, maybe today they will, as they wait out for tomorrow, they will see this in our page. So thank you, Bena. It's always a blessing to be here.
Thank you. So today we are going to talk about the simple ways to stay consistent. What does that mean? What can you do every day to grow in whatever you are doing? It might be business, might be your 9 to 5 job, it might be in whatever you are planning. What simple ways do you use every day in your life to keep that dream that you are working on, to keep it alive and to keep it moving forward the way you want to? So I just want to welcome you again, all of you that are here today. As we are talking about something that separates dreamers from doers, that is consistency. If you dream without putting in the work, you are just a dreamer. But if you show up every day consistently, then you are somebody who is doing something new every day. You are a doer, as they say. So let me ask something. Many of us, how many times have you started something with fire? Like maybe going to the gym, starting a business, or saving money and say, oh, I'm gonna save this $10 every week or every day, so that when my holidays I have some pocket money somewhere. Or posting, let me say, like posting online. If you're a social media person, posting online, say I'll be posting every day something, or every week I'll post 2-3 times a day. Then life happens. Shifts change, your kids need you, you get tired, and then you stop, and everything stops there. How many of you have been in that cycle? Because I, for one, I know I've been in that cycle so many times. Especially if you're a mom, you still work, you have your 9 to 5 job, you are trying to build a life far away from home. You will always say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go for holiday, I need to save up this money, and then the time comes, you completely forgot about it. Not even forgot, maybe the circumstances, things happen, and you didn't achieve that. So that's why I say consistency is not about being perfect. It's about being faithful. It's about being faithful with small steps. What small steps do you take in every day in your day-to-day life that improve what you want to do, that give you the courage to keep continuing? What are those steps? You have to make small steps enough that you cannot fail. Things that you put in your life every day that help you to grow, help you to earn, help you to to connect, to do whatever you do. or something that you say, okay, I'm so tired today, but I'll put in these 2 minutes or these 5 minutes or these 10 minutes. At least I know I've moved. Instead, I normally do it for an hour, but today I'll do just 30 minutes because I'm really tired, but I don't want to give up. And you put in that time. Simple, relatable, or repeatable things that you can do. So today we want to break this, into small steps that we take part in every single day. Whether we are tired, whether we are working so hard, whether things are happening around us, this is it. These are the things that we really we do every day. So I don't know whether Coach, you have anything to add on that before we get started.
All right. Yeah. It's really a wonderful topic. What have you started and stopped more than words? Yeah, I like the way you've talked about consistency. For me, a lot of things. I could say a lot of things because, as you've said, consistency is really a virtue in everything that you do. And most of the time, when you realize that here, you're touching here, you're touching there, you starting 2 or 3 things at the same time, your mind is divided. Obviously, one thing has to stop. And one thing that has this business has taught me is just to be consistent, and to know where I'm going, having some goals. You see, most of the time when you start something without a goal, definitely you end up nowhere. But if you're just there and telling yourself, this is where I am, this is where I want to go, then obviously you realize that, oh my goodness, things are just working for you. But I want to say that most of the time it feels overwhelming. Yeah, doubt comes. But if you have started something, that habit, yeah, the personal habits like journaling, that will really keep you consistent. Ben, I don't know if you've read that small book that we always have, The Magic. It teaches you how every day you need to be grateful to God. So journaling everything, how was your day? That will keep you going. But if you have nothing, you have no focus, definitely. Yeah, if you have no routine, that will really keep you jumping all over place. So for me, journaling has really helped me a lot. Again, being consistent, whether I have result or not, I'm just here telling God thank you. So all those things have really helped me to stay instead of quitting. When sometimes you feel like, hey, you don't have to do this. I don't have to stay here doing this. But because I have something, a book that I can always refer, I like going back there and checking how far I've gotten, what God is doing in me. That routine is really wonderful for me.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. That is powerful. That is powerful. I can feel you because, especially when I started this business, I had a goal, a big one, saying at least if, I know they're saying 1 hour a day is good as well, but I'll put in the 3 days. I mean, 3 hours a day. I have that time. I think I can do this, but sometimes it's not possible. So eventually I learned that, I'll just give myself, I'll give myself 30 minutes focused, no phones on silent, nothing to distract me. And then, maybe build it from there. But, I put small goals in front of me and I say, instead of doing the 3 hours, I'll do 30 minutes focused without any distractions. And then I started, building onto that slowly. Even when I come home and I feel like I don't even want to open that laptop or I don't even want to do anything, I just said 30 minutes. And when it's up and I'm, I don't feel like pushing myself further, I know at least I've done my 30 minutes focused, either training, looking at my business, doing my due diligence, as they say, even saving. I used to struggle to save, and I said, I'll do this next month. I'll save 500 here, I'll save 300 there. But I realize sometimes some months come and maybe the bills, this is coming, that is coming. And I started small. I started, okay, what I'm going to do every week, or, I will save 10 to 20 pounds every week. And, that was visible because I knew when the week starts, I will have that 20 pounds somewhere I want it. As I go on throughout the week, if more comes, I will add it on. But at least I know my minimum. I've focused on it. I will do this, 10, in a week or in a day. And, that helps you. Because if you give yourself a big goal, other things come up and then you're worried, oh my God, I said I wanted 500 and this week I can't afford it. But when you make it small but consistent, it will build up. And sometimes you'll even find that you're saving a lot more than you set your goal towards. So that's why I said consistency loves simplicity. Simplify everything before you jump to do the big stuff. Right. Thank you. So next one is what small version of that can you commit to daily? What you have said.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, for me, the journaling thing, and I want to say this, Bena, because it's all about honesty here. Most of the time, when I stay for a long time without journaling, it kills everything in me. But at least taking 10 to 15, most of the time, I like doing this in the evening after everything has happened. So at least I am committed to 10 to 15 minutes each day to journal. I am committed to posting, yeah, because with this business, what to do is attraction marketing. So I still have that time. For me, I am committed to 10 1 or 2 hours every day for this business, and that's how I have really operated for those 2 years in this business. Yeah, whether it's something is very tiny, I always make sure I move something, even if it's just an inch. I do, because I know if I don't do it, then I'm staying where I was yesterday, and that's the most worst thing that I hate. So for me, I know the efforts are there, and even to somebody who is listening to us, always make sure there is something that you are moving each day. Make sure you're focused. Make sure you have a plan. And in that plan, how are you implementing it? Make sure you do something small. For me, yes, 10 to 15 minutes for journaling, at least to be grateful for what God has done, and maybe 1 or 2 hours every day for my business. And that has really kept me going. Back to you, Bena.
Thank you. Well done. I don't know where I got my applause one today. I've lost it. So, yes. Thank you. That is so powerful. Same here. I do, I don't create new time anymore because when I change my routine, everything goes all over the place. So I have my routine after drop off. I have my well-being, look after myself. If I go to the gym or go out walking, come home, and I have my 30 minutes of either look at something I want to post or whatever, do that, prepare my dinner, pick up kids from home, and then in the evening, if I have a live like this, I can focus on that. If I have more time in there, I put it there. So it becomes part of your routine. Don't always just push it. Make it small so that it becomes part of your routine, and then you can expand it slowly. You don't need motivation. You just need that structure. Because sometimes even when you put yourself into that structure, you've done it for so long, it's in you. You don't even have to think about it or look at your timetable or your rough book you've written what you need to do. If you don't do it, you will feel like, oh, there's something missing today I haven't done. And you find yourself gravitating to doing it. So just be consistent in whatever you are doing. Just be consistent. Write it down if you have to, and eventually you will find yourself just doing it automatically. And that's what I do. This I do, and then if I have to learn something new, or I say, oh, I need to refresh on this, I have the time already set up. When the kids are at school, I make sure I have my time in there to do the things that I want to do when I'm focused. When they come home, then I can do other things with them. I can, that's when I prepare my dinner or my whatever. I do that and life goes on. So that's what I'm saying. Just be consistent, show up small, but, more times that you would normally do. Be consistent in that. Thank you so much. What's my other? Forgot it. Ooh. So the next one, if you stay consistent for 12 months, how different would your life look like?
Just the way it's looking now. Yeah, there's growth, Benna. Yeah. Once you stay consistent, I want to tell you, it makes the whole difference. In terms of your spiritual life, in terms of your social, in terms of economic, finance, everything for you really changes, because what people lack, what we lack in this life is consistent. Whereby you just getting here, I like what you've talked about, having that structure, a routine, something that you feel like, oh, if I don't do it, then I am missing something in my life. So can you imagine doing something? Obviously, even if you plant a seed today and you wait for that for 12 months, it will not be in the same level. Already it's gaining roots, as long as you're watering it every day, it brings a lot of difference. For me, in this business, consistency is everything. A mindset, because it changes you around, and you're just like, hey, this is not where I was in 2025 much. Why? Because you've been so consistent. There is growth. I remember when I started, I didn't have, oh my goodness, fear all over me for social media. When I kept on going, I'm like, okay, I'm getting better and better every time. So consistency, and don't you worry. That's why we always say, hey, in this business, you don't need experience. Maybe all what we can say, what you need in this business is consistent. Just once you get to learn things, just move with them, move with them. You find yourself where you've never thought before. So that's what I can say for now, Benna. Consistency is everything in life, not only in business, even being a parent.
Being the parent,
a professional that you are, consistency of everything, just making sure you're in that rhythm. Rhythm is everything. It's the heartbeat of everything in this life. Back to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've had. Pick something that you can do consistently. Doesn't matter how long you can do it, but pick a time, short, long, whatever suits you, and do it. I can say as well, because I've been in this business for over 12 months, I can see the change. I started off slow, I started off unsure, no structure, and things were not, but the moment I got the rhythm of it and started being consistent, I can tell you, after 12 months, certain things I just have to wake up and I know today I have to do it. I don't even have to look at my timetable. Things are looking different. Things, my kids know what is coming. So they don't really, they are not there thinking, oh, what is going to happen next? They know our routine Monday to Monday. That, okay, today we are going to do that. Some days I'm tired. Sometimes I'm tired. I don't even feel like I want to do it. Sometimes I'm discouraged. Sometimes, the days I wake up like I don't feel like doing anything today. But what I do is I put in that 15 minutes in there. That because I know that is going to change everything. That 15 minutes, instead of saying, oh, I'm so tired, I'm not going to do anything. There's lots of things I can do in that time that I had allocated for me, and have rest after if I'm really tired. Because if, like for us who are building generational wealth for our children, we need structure. You need to shift and become consistent. Or be obedient to your future, because this is your future you're building. If you're not consistent, it's not going to work out. You are the somebody I started, no, this thing doesn't work out for me. I think it's not for me. No, it is for you. Are you showing up consistently to make sure it happens? This business is for everybody. It's like, especially when you've just started, that's where the hard work is, because first of all, you don't know the business, you are still in training, all of those, and you can't be discouraged in and here. That's why we have the mentors and coaches to support you, to put you in the right place. So if you join us, we will keep you consistent. We'll give you tasks. Doesn't matter how many hours you work in a day. You don't work 24 hours a day. Nobody works 24 hours a day. Even if you work 24 hours a day, at least the next day or so, you will have that time off that you can build back on.
Yeah.
Because consistent is not loud, it's quiet, it's boring, it's repetitive, all of those things that you probably don't like in your life. But so is staying stuck. So if you don't want to stay stuck, the difference is becoming present. You will build freedom and build other, and help others do the same. You don't need that more time. Everybody say, oh, I'm so busy, I can't do this business up on top of my 9-to-5 job. You can. You need a simple system like ours that is going to take you step by step. The person you are working that 9-to-5 job, they're probably, sleeping in their rooms where you are working 12 hours and not building something on the side for you that can give you that time that they have as well. So one small actions every day, do it. No drama. If today you had said I would do 30 minutes, but you can't do the 30 minutes, do 15 minutes. Don't overthink it. Just go do it and watch things multiply in your life. They will multiply. Start small, start faithful, and just trust the process, because even your kids are watching you. They want to, they're watching what you are doing. Kids learn from us. Most of the habits, you have kids and you think, oh my God, I used to do that. Is it genetic, that ever? Because your kids are doing and you did. And you probably, now you are old, you think, oh my God, I don't want them to do that. No, because they copied you doing it. And they are learning from you. So whatever you do, remember your kids are watching you. They're watching you. So thank you. Coach McKenna, close it up. Tell us more and close it up for us. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Ben. I would say if you're out there, you're struggling in any way, you're like, oh, this is not me. I don't think I can do this. I want to tell you that we have learned a lot. We always say that knowledge is power. Yeah. So every day, God is taking us through process here and there. So if you really want to join us, if you go to Benna's page, like now, there's www.bennabnn.com. That is our shop. Or what you need is just to put that in your browser. Once you do that, register, put one name, put your email. Benna will be able to reach out to you. That is our first step, even before you make any decision. And we always say the first move is very, very important. So you better do that. And we are just here to support you, to mentor you, and to show you the way. Otherwise, I will see you again. God bless you so much. That's what I can say for now, Benna.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are closing up. Thank you for those who have been around and listening to us. Those who are gonna watch the replay. Message here is, stay consistent. Take those small steps you need to move you where you want to be. Whatever you are struggling in will become easier if you are consistent. So thank you, thank you. Good night, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are watching us from. Bye-bye.
Bye.